Hello everybody, Dr. Suneel Dhand, internal medicine physician, my possible upcoming social media bans and a message to my followers. Those of you who have been following me over the last few months know that I'm somebody who has been facing constant threats against my work, and let's be honest here and call it as it is. Frequently it is harassment from individuals, organizations, and even from US big tech, calling me out for medical misinformation, threatening to have me deplatformed. And the other day, actually, within the last week, I had a major social media platform that is very well known remove and censor one of my posts where I was actually going over word for word information from the UK government website. When I protested this censorship on the site, they actually removed my post where I was complaining about censorship. Go figure, they censored my post where I complained about censorship. I then escalated things and contacted them directly, and they refused to reinstate my post. They were saying this was medical misinformation. And my only thought here on why they could have possibly wanted to do this was that they wanted to hold back information from the US audience of a very valid debate that was happening in another country, the United Kingdom. This is absolutely disgraceful, and it is unbelievable that it is going on in 2021 in a supposedly free Western country. I have now received multiple warnings from different social media platforms, and I don't doubt that I could be completely deplatformed at any point in time. This particular social media platform sent me a couple of warnings. And especially recently with my discussions on natural immunity, I know a lot of people out there are very, very angry and upset that I'm even bringing up this topic, even though it is backed up overwhelmingly by scientific evidence, and it kind of is a fact of nature and of life and of biology. But to some people, this is something which should not be discussed. It is worthy of censorship. So I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest over the upcoming weeks and months if more things kicked off with regards to that particular topic. Now, it is difficult not to be quite angry and mad inside when I think that a lot of this very valid scientific debate is being blocked and people are directly accusing me of misinformation for openly discussing data and trying to think about things logically. Nevertheless, that is where we are right now. And of course, as a follower of stoicism, I'm always somebody who tries to take a step back and look at things rationally and logically myself. We know that human beings go through cycles, history repeats itself, and things keep on happening again and again, and we fall into the same traps as human beings. This is a recurrent theme and not something that we can imminently change, but we can have an awareness of it. So as somebody who does follow stoicism, I strive not to get mad or angry inside, accept that things are the way they are, and all one can do is stand up to their best possible values and do their best at any given point in time. The truth always comes out in the end. It always does, and you can see that even reading world history. Things are very difficult to hide for a long time. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. That is a great quote which is thousands of years old, and it's actually attributed to the Buddha. Very true indeed. The truth will come out in the end as surely as the sun and the moon will. I can't tell you how much disdain I have for these authorities, whether it be US big tech or even people who frequently claim to be members of the medical and scientific community, who are what I call extremists. They want to block any other alternative viewpoint. They want to ban people. They want to censor people. They want to silence people. They are about as anti-science as you can get. And I always say that when we're at the point where we cannot question anything, whether it's an individual, organization, or any particular topic, we are no longer even in the realm of medicine or science. We're in the realm of something akin to religious extremism. It is very sad that we have allowed these extremists to have so much power right now at this particular point of time, because as I said, it is anti-science, and all of the medical and scientific greats of our history would be aghast if they saw a lot of what is happening right now with these attempts to silence and block very legitimate medical and scientific debate. Dark times indeed, in so many different ways, but we will get through it together. And I personally have no intention of going anywhere. I will continue to encourage logical, open, free medical and scientific debate. And on that note, I have a message to all of my followers. Seeing as I'm at the point where I have got multiple strikes against me on many different social media platforms, I could suddenly disappear and be deplatformed at any stage, at any time, from even the bigger ones like YouTube. I want to have a way to stay in touch with you. So if you like my videos, if you follow me and you enjoy my content, like to hear what I'm saying, please do send me an email. There is a contact form down below where you can send me your email. You can also use the email which is listed down below. And I want to have your email address. You don't need to send me your name. And I assure you this will not be used for any other purposes. But in the event that I am suddenly removed, deplatformed from any major social media platform, including YouTube, I do want to have a way to communicate with you and tell you where you can continue to follow me, whether it's another channel or another platform. Thank you all for your support. I do really appreciate all of the kind and nice messages that I have received over the last few months. I am going nowhere. I will continue to make these videos. I hope you can continue to enjoy them and will continue to stay in touch.